Yeah, I can't go too
So what is
far
the
from
worst
tethers.
movie you guys have ever seen?
The what?
The
Oh,
worst
God, the
movie
worst
you've
movie?
ever seen.
Oh, there are too many.
I'm not enough of a movie watcher to have probably any authority on this, so I'll leave it to Moose.
I mean, you watch like
Twilight.
anime or something.
Yeah, or something, but not. Mostly, it's Moose that watches actual like proper movies.
Twilight for sure is probably the worst made movie. Like, made in earnest that I've seen.
Oh, you mean like not made bad on purpose, like
Yeah.
Sharknado?
Yeah, like Sharknado is just like hilarious, but Twilight was just like, who okayed this? And then they made so much money.
Well,
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why they made it.
They made it for like what, like $10,000 or something?
What, the first one?
I mean.
Yeah, the first one was made
Really?
super cheap.
Yeah, and it's actually
mean-
pretty funny.
I suppose
Watch
it's just a bunch of people dressed in sort of like desaturated clothes, staring at each other brutally, and
Yeah, and
having
especially
high school setting.
Yeah, especially the first movie where remember I watched it, and every time the vampires are supposed to be going super fast, they just speed up the footage, and they're just like little rascal style running across the forest.
So great.
It's really funny.
Hey, I found aluminum.
We'll get that. All I
That
found
useful?
is all I keep finding is a bunch of angry Sonic the Hedgehog popsicle
Sorry,
mushrooms.
specifically laterite.
Let's see.
Yeah.
What is aluminum? Laterite.
We can make soda cans.
How are you gonna make soda?
Doesn't matter.
How you gonna make soda though?
Laterite is for aluminum. Aluminum is for the buggy, shuttle, oxygenator,
Found
solid fuel
whoa.
thruster, landing pad, soil centrifuge.
All the
Ah,
way down here, I have
You
found
guys are
compound.
butt ton.
What?
Found compound all the way down here,
Huh.
just in a hole, beckoning
Also-
me.
All of that zinc we found is kind of useless.
Oh no!
So I'm just turning it into power cells and plugging it back into the base, and hopefully that'll just use them up for us.
I wonder if I can craft lines from this. Let's see.
Just plunk one of these
Firestar
down on the
Chat is
ground.
saying the worst
Damn it.
movie she ever saw was Gone Girl, and that really surprises me. That movie was so good.
Really? Actually, that's weird because I never wanted to watch it because I don't like those kinds of movies. But
You would hate
randomly,
it.
years later, in fact, today, for some reason, I was just down a Wikipedia hole and I was reading the synopsis to it because I'm like, I'm never going to watch this. The plot sounds stupid.
You would do
Do
that.
you want to
Good
give us a
movie.
synopsis of a synopsis?
It was like a movie made for Ben Affleck, which never happens.
Huh.
Review over. 2 out of 10.
Oh crap, how do I get back up? I think they destroyed our way out.
Um,
Oh wait, nope, I see it.
Don't say that.
Good.
I'm
Good
still
movie.
really curious why they made him Batman.
Why did they make George Clooney Batman? I mean,
Yeah,
nothing
no,
has
I'm
really
curious
made
about that
much
too.
sense. George Clooney is apparently curious as why they made him Batman.
Oh yeah, didn't he say he was very confused or he didn't like his performance or whatever?
He hated it, and he like openly says that he was the worst Batman of all time.
Oh, George, come on, George.
He's the smuggest person ever. Don't feel bad for him.
Not the,
I don't
what?
know.
No, I'm just that's why that's even more impactful. Like George.
I
Not
actually
bad.
like those movies. I'm weird though, I guess.
That was the Tim
Well-
Burton ones, wasn't it?
Well,
No,
no.
those are the sequels to the Tim Burton's ones.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Tim
okay.
Burton
I was
was
My
gonna-
like
favorite
these-
of those four is actually the one with Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, that was
as,
the third one, I think.
Yep. That was, I think, just Batman and Robin.
That's because they
Yeah.
were campy and fun. The Tim
They were
Burton
really
one was like a
fun.
little over dramatic.
Yeah.
The first one was dumb. Like the first Michael Keaton one, like
I vaguely remember it.
I didn't
Yeah.
enjoy it. I watched it like
Well, I think the whole point was Jack Nicholson's Joker was slipping something into cosmetics to make woman into these weird Joker-esque Harley Quinn zombies.
Oh.
Like
Yeah,
they weren't
don't
they
remember
weren't
that movie at
dead,
all,
but they were
apparently.
practically brain dead.
Ugh.
Oh.
And it's like surely Gotham's, equivalent of the FDA or the
I don't even remember
Who
him
knows
doing
what would've-
that for the most part. I just remember he had like buttloads of money and he was like gonna buy the mayorship Then Batman straight up just kills him, and that was the end of it.
What?
Yeah.
But Batman doesn't kill.
Well, it was one of those
So
things where
funny.
the villain falls to their death
Yeah, I think
dramatically
it
because
was-
of their own actions.
I think it was hanging from
Yeah.
like a ledge, and it's like,
I think it was another thing where
Right, Batman. Right.
he was
fell.
offering his hand, like he was going to bring him up, but then he slips and falls and dies
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh, that's classic. Yeah, that's classic Batman. I did my best. Right. Like, yeah, sure you did, Batman.
The interesting thing is, yeah, it was, well, for the Batman and Robin, it was Val Kilmer.
oh, Shell,
and
do you need
Nicole
a work light, or
Kidman,
did you
I
make
believe?
one?
Huh?
Did you make a work light, or do you still need one?
I still need a work light, and
God
I
damn
also
it.
need to make.
I went up to the
lines.
base, and then I just like complete blanked, and started like organizing things, and like getting real mad at how useless zinc is. So I just started converting it into power cells.
That's okay. I'll just dig eternally.
Yeah,
Your
and,
light is actually pretty bright, so it's not that big of a deal.
I liked Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy personally. I
She
thought
was-
she
she
Oh
was good.
yeah,
And who else?
Arnold Schwarzenegger
Oh.
was Mr. Freeze in that
Yeah.
one.
Moose,
Not
which
a-
one was the one that where Catwoman like put her stuffed animals down a garbage disposal?
Oh, that's the second one.
Okay,
Yeah, that'd
because
be
that one
Michelle
that
Pfeiffer.
one made
Yeah.
made Lily, our kids, so upset.
Oh,
it
Like
felt so bad.
she had like, it was one of those things where she couldn't get off it for like weeks. She was like, oh, when we were watching it, she was just fine. It was like, wow, Batman, cool. And then that happened, and she's like, "Oh my god, I could have used those stuffed animals." Ah!
Just threw them away.
And she just threw them away. She was like disgusted with Catwoman. She used to be a
Wait.
Catwoman fan, not now.
I really like the. I don't know. Maybe it's particular comic book versions of Catwoman I enjoy. Not necessarily that one, but
I like Catwoman.
She's okay.
I like Anne Hathaway as Catwoman. I didn't like Christopher Nolan's entire vision,
Yeah.
but
nah,
liked
I
her.
didn't like Christian Bale.
Yeah,
I just in general
Sure.
don't like Christian Bale. But
he does.
He reminds me too much of Tom Cruise, but creepier. Even though Tom Cruise is inherently the
Creepy
creepier
Tom
person.
Cruise.
shots fired.
Oh
I feel
no!
like Tom Cruise thinks he's doing good for humanity, but Christian Bale is like, I want to destroy it.
Yeah, it's like I'm just mad. That's just how I am. I guess it's like respectable, but
No, he's just a jerk.
no.
I still sometimes like to look back on what was it, that really old.
Oh, right, Christian Bale did have that like weird blowout at like a reporter or something a while
Huh.
back.
Oh yeah.
Well, there was a on set. There was like some grip key guy who was in the shot, and he like freaked out at him. And then he
Yeah.
was reported for some domestic disturbance involving his mom and his daughter, and they were saying he was getting like angry and violent or something. I don't know if that was ever proven though, but you know,
Yeah.
believable.
I mean, actors tend to have like stress issues.
Yeah. I think my favorite celebrity freakout was when Bjork was getting off a plane in Japan, and this reporter was like, "Welcome to Japan," and she just freezes and just charges the lady with like
What?
her luggage cart. It was intense.
What?
But-
Like,
just really,
don't get me
like-
wrong. When I get off planes, I'm like, no one talk to me, but that's a bit extreme.
And if I remember correctly, she like grabbed her mic and started like hitting her with it.
Oh
It's pretty
yes, I
bad.
remember that. She did. She grabbed her mic
Yeah.
and started hitting the lady over the head with it.
Yeah, and then she was like, "Sorry, bad day."
Oh,
Well,
oh, someone fall.
no,
Man.
I
Moose.
swore I had killed the mushroom things closely before, but no, I guess I was too close this time.
Moose.
Dang it,
You
I just found
jinxed
something.
the heck out of him.
Well, it's
It
not
was
my
like
fault.
bad day, and then immediately just scream. It was like, well,
Mhm. Spoke it into my life, dang it.
Jinx us all.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, I grew
Well-
up with a lot of Batman and Superman comics. That's because my dad's favorite hero was Superman, but his name was also Bruce, so he got a lot of Batman stuff as well.
Oh.
I never really liked Superman. I was just like, I don't know,
He was
what's
boring.
the point? He's just so.
He is sort of
And-
he's akin to perfection, yeah, and that. And the interesting thing is, I think that he has an interesting backstory. I'm intrigued by the idea of Krypton and the Kryptonians. It's just one of those
Yeah.
things where it's difficult for them to work it in. And I suppose there are several iterations of him. Like I was used to watching, say, the George Reeves, like the stuff from the 40s and whatnot. And in that, it's actually interesting, the parallels between him and Peter Parker, because, you know, working for the newspaper, sort of getting the scoop on your own stories, and by your own stories as in the superhero alter ego.
Oh, yeah.
And these buggies have no traction.
The overbearing editor who's just like, get me that story now. And everyone's like, why weren't you there? Like,
What is happening? What's going on? Oh, okay.
Gotta find my Teletubbies backpack.
This buggy, I was in this buggy and I was like, okay, go up the mountain, and it just started spinning and nothing. And I was just like, this is, and then it just like slid all the way down to the bottom of the mountain. I'm like, this is not where I was telling you where to go. And then I get to the bottom. It turns out the whole thing was just busted. Just gave up on life. Yeah. There's no indication.
Down a hole?
Yeah, Moose, we know.
It's like a default
Ouch,
state for all of us.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like that's just kind of what's happening.
This is like really hard to just not get stuck in a hole and die.
yeah, I think the other issue I am having right now is I don't have any of those oxygen pistons. So I'm just sort of going down to the same spot of rock, pulling out more of the cavern.
There's a bunch of them back up at base if you know.
If I actually decided to ascend
Yeah.
and
My
get back
stuff.
to them.
Too.
Hmm.
Oh my god, I just need to figure out how to get out of here.
I just need to find my backpack because it had a lot of good stuff in it. I believe I died from a
I managed
mushroom.
to get my aluminum up there, so I feel good about that. Did a thing.
Yeah, good job. Good job doing a thing.
Repeated. Oh man, now I'm in literal hell.
Oh.
Oh, this is scary. I'm gonna die. I might as well just
How's,
dig until I die.
Oh yeah, is that you? Your arrow down below me? I see.
Guessing so. I'm just
Fallen.
gonna die.
Don't stop losing
Bill.
stuff. Ugh. Wait a second. What is this? Full plug?
Apparently we don't have a whole lot of copper left.
Oh heck.
Mhm.
Oh heck. Check that out. That'll help me find my way out at least.
Yep, so I've been tunneling.
Yeah, it's why we gotta like not lose our cave our work lights because they're costly.
Yeah. I almost kind of wish there was like an upgrade you could get for the tethers to make them shine.
Oh yeah, little lamps. That'd be cute.
I love it when games are like, here's some like random research. It's just like a meaningless little quality of life perk. Not a whole lot of games do that. Makes me sad.
Yeah. Something to fill in the gaps.
Well, looks like I've hit a rock wall.
Can't go any further?
No, it's not that I can't go any further, it's just that it's rock.
Oh.
So you need... I did get some research for an upgraded drill.
Yeah. I triggered that. So we now have the ability to make a drill bit for our like our gun, our terrain deformer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finding a single bit of copper in here. I can make one more work light for one person.
Okay,
So what's
well,
the drill? What's the drill bit do?
It makes it so you drill through
Through
like
the
tougher
stone.
materials
Yeah.
faster.
Oh, cool.
so I'm going to head back to the surface, and I suppose I'll try to gather
whoops.
more copper for you guys, because I don't have a light, and I'm working in the dark. I don't have any of those oxygen rods. So, tethers, yes.
Oxygen rods. I like that better.
All I want for Christmas is my backpack back.
Too, man. I've lost 2 lights now, and I can't keep.
Yeah, you can't
Doing
keep
that.
losing lights like that. I
Yeah.
think I actually might have picked up one of your lights though. I found a backpack that had
Oh,
nothing
sweet.
on it but a work light. No, it's mine now.
Yeah, I pretty much like made a light and died. Like it's.
Oh, okay. So this is yours.
Yeah.
All right, you can have it back.
Thanks.
I just need to figure out where my
Whoa, what
backpack
is
went.
happening?
Hey, Shell, check out what's happening to my character.
I'm trying to find the way out of this tunnel. Do I go up this way? Why is that anchored there?
I don't know.
Where does it go?
Oh man, Princess Mononoke, Popo in chat is talking about that. Uh-oh.
Oh no,
Why
oh
did the
no.
oxygen break out?
Oh, the oxygen broke. How do I put this
Oxygen's
back?
off.
Mine's not.
Okay, I need to put this rod back down, but the rod is... Oh no! I was trying to get out and...
And you killed everyone, you monster.
No, why did you have to build the tether on such a precarious lip that no one could walk up?
Look, guys. Argue later, I'm dying.
How...
I'm dying.
I'm not dying at all.
I see other tethers that aren't disconnected. I'm going to run for them. Oh
I
god,
just
my oxygen.
Spitballed a bunch of tethers down. Oh. Nope, that's... The hell? Oh god. There's so much.
I made it. I made it. I'm good. I'm
Oh.
alive!
Okay.
Okay,
This place is scary. Who's...
I need to build a way out of here. Can you direct me out?
Because
Because I think it's supposed to be up there.
You were like glitching all over the place. It's freaking me out.
I'm sorry.
Wait, I'm suffocating? But I have an
Yeah, I see
oxygen
that.
tether right here.
You have a tether that leads to nothing. They're
it's-
all
Down over here.
disconnected.
Look
it
to the
was-
right.
It was
Oh,
glowing.
it's like the calmest
This
suffocation
way.
I've ever heard.
Oh, I see, but I'm probably not going to make it in time.
Whoa, this rock
Oh.
Oh, right there.
Okay, we might want to also reset the world.
It's
is
starting to get
kind
weird.
of freaking out.
Yeah, it's starting to
Okay.
Like stuff is there and then it's not there and then it's on me. And...
Oh, yeah. I see where the break is. Fixed.
Woo! Thank you.
Nice.
Guess a lot of
Yeah,
Wow,
can you
you're
make
like
it more
God.
gradual incline? So
Here's oxygen now.
No, I mean, Wander's like, I see what's wrong with the world. Fix it.
Yeah, so
Click.
I think part of it is I still haven't acclimated myself to all the controls. So I'm like, which button is it? I'm not
Yeah.
used to
well,
this.
Shell, there's a
Yeah.
nice smooth ramp
Oh,
to
no.
your dead body.
Oh no.
Except
Oh,
I don't
no.
want to go down there.
What's that?
Let's see. Joe, I guess we should probably get you to your corpse first.
I'm gonna jump up first and drop off these minerals I picked up in the meantime. But yeah, I don't
Yeah,
even know how to locate my corpse.
Is it possible to have a rock slide or are these rocks just freaking out?
They
Oh.
will freak out, but like no rock slides I don't think are threatening.
Okay. Well, my tether
Oh.
just fell, so
So what does that mean?
I die.
No!
Here comes the crazy music.
The
Go.
dying music.
They have so much cool stuff. I don't want to die.
Ah,
I have
Moose.
so much more to see. To
Gotta be more
share.
careful. There's so much. There's only so many things that we can spend on you, man. All right, I dumped off my stuff. Oh wow, there's a whole lot of laterite lying around.
Trying to figure out where
This
you
time,
went,
it's at least
Moose.
a place. What?
Trying to figure out where you went.
Yeah, what is this? You guys dug a really...
Things
Huh.
got weird. Yeah, things
yeah, like, this is... That does not look like a safe tunnel. Also, look at
Of
that
the-
giant mushroom in the distance.
You know what this game is doing is making me respect the hell out of miners.
are. Well, I don't
Mhm.
think miners do this.
I think they do this.
Oh,
No.
oh god.
Look at this giant mushroom.
That are the guys from Guten Lagann.
Oh, I want to see a giant mushroom.
Looks like the kind that you can stand on.
Do it if I find it. So excited.
Debris, I found some
Look at it.
carbon.
Whoa! Is this
Oh god.
it? This gigantic
Yeah, it's a big mushroom.
It's got gills.
Oh my god, I'm sliding forever.
Oh man, screw
This is
finding my
fun.
backpack. That's a freaking mushroom.
Yeah, I don't think there's any good mushrooms in this game. I think
Well,
they'll all
no, this
kill
is
you.
giant. No, this one was good. It cushioned my fall. It was gigantic.
Yeah, right
It's like a
ahead of
platform.
us. Yep, there it is.
Yeah. Pink, purplish, magenta cap, yellow guild underside.
Also, what's
Oh,
this
I-
pillar that it's
oh.
standing on?
It's
Whoa,
just
yeah,
a
that's
rock
just-
pillar.
And then underneath there's some more Oh, there's someone's backpack for one thing, but there's more mushrooms down below. It looks like it has a huge stalk. Not a shelf type. Where are you?
Huh, what kind of device is this?
Backpack was this. Was this my
Detritus.
backpack?
Oh.
Yeah.
Might have been my backpack. Take
Hey,
this
who's
backpack
got
with
my
me.
backpack?
Oh, did you die next to a giant mushroom?
Yes.
Oh.
I
Well,
died
then
many
that might.
times,
Are
though.
you? What are you
Hello?
doing, Moose? What are you doing?
Hello!
Oh my God, you are like wigging out. It's down here with the mushrooms.
Where?
It had sphalerite, some tethers in
There's
it, but
no
it has.
mushrooms down there, you crazy person.
Moose, what are you seeing? You don't see the purple caps?
No!
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Turn around. This is you, right?
Yeah.
This is Moose, the Astroneer. That's
Yes.
who I'm talking to right now.
Yes.
Moose, the Astroneer.
Yeah. There
Okay.
are no mushrooms down there.
Guys, look over here, where I'm facing.
Yeah.
Mushrooms.
No.
What the heck do you see?
There's just rocks.
Hmm.
Those are mushrooms.
I think you're losing it down here in the dark.
Oh, look, there's a big
Oh,
mushroom
ow.
over there.
Wow, holy crap,
So
I hit
there's
one
a
of those
backpack.
mushrooms and just immediately
Backpack.
died.
One of the big mushrooms or one of the
Backpack.
red mushrooms?
One of the, like, kind of purpley
Ugh.
ones with the red zits.
Oh, well, those are bad.
Yeah, those are bad. It was instantaneous. I was not
wait.
I was not ready for that.
Oh, these mushrooms with the zits are bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the bad
Oh,
ones.
they're not so bad. They're just a little angry. I want to go look at them.
God, you're like the people who rescue like
Oh,
really
wow.
dangerous animals.
Underneath the side of one of these, they've got like a bright glowing kind of gill underneath it. There's something underneath all of these.
Huh, so these have cable plugs possible.
Yeah, so we can I think we get research out of those. Yeah.
Whoa,
Are you looting
whoa.
my backpack?
Is that
Oh.
your backpack?
Yeah, that's my backpack.
Okay,
I
was
just
gonna say,
broke-
I don't think I had a
Oh,
solar
no.
thingy before. Here,
There's a
let me give
backpack
this
over
back to
here
you.
that I'm standing right next to that's got nothing but
Just drop it on
tethers
the
on
ground,
it and
or that.
sphalerite. I don't know whose backpack this is. But anyway, yeah, I totally just broke that cap and it disappeared into nothing. It became organic. I'm so sad. Just broke
Yeah,
a beautiful mushroom.
Oh, the big mushroom?
Oh, not the big,
where's
big
my
one,
backpack?
but one of its
Okay.
like
Oh.
babies underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
Still did a bad thing.
Still don't know where my body is situated in all this.
Ah! About to suffocate. No!
Shell,
there we
your
go.
body is up.
Well, there's a... I see a thing right down there. Is that me or is that someone else?
No, that's someone else. That's probably Moose.
If it's got a green stripe on it, that's me.
Got
But
a
apparently I'm
bubble
seeing
face,
entirely
it's
different
me.
things than everyone else.
Yeah.
I see mushrooms, I see backpacks. It's just playing a whole other game of Astroneer
Where are
over
you seeing
here.
the backpack? I'm still missing mine.
Oh my god. Okay, walk with me and walk
Where are you?
carefully. I see you going over a little
Okay,
bridge.
Shell, follow me.
Wait. Did that
Where is
wall
Moose?
just appear?
Might have. We're having some
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh.
Shell, where are you going?
I'm falling, unfortunately.
Would you like to reset the
Yeah,
thing?
I would like to. Shell just
Well, what's happening is...
exited the world.
No, I'm coming back. It's just that it seems like walls are... Oh,
Moose, look at me.
the
Moose.
oxygen went out.
Yeah, you dug up the tether.
Wait,
Moose, look at
what?
me.
Again?
Yeah.
But that I had to
Okay,
get up.
it's up.
Okay,
What?
good.
There you
Shell,
are.
don't dig unless if there's a tether nearby because you are the destroyer of tethers.
Moose, come this way.
Uh-huh.
Tell me if Digerelix is right. Tell me if I'm on shrooms, because
Are
there's a
you,
backpack.
are you with me?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
where
you
are
just
you?
went through a wall.
Come on.
I did not
up to
go
the
through a
mushroom.
wall,
Here.
Moose.
You totally just went through a wall. I can't
Okay,
even get
I'm
to
right
you
up here.
because you went
Up
through a
this?
wall.
We officially
But look,
need
it's
to
a rock wall in
reset
front of me.
because Moose
Oh.
is seeing
Okay.
a wall where there's a cave.
Yeah, let's here. I'm gonna save.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's
Uh,
weird because on Wander screen, there's a tunnel that's open, and
Okay,
for me, it's
y'all
a rock
hang
wall.
tight. I'm gonna go save manually,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna reset the server because, woo boy, yeah, we're running
Yeah.
into some problems.
Moose is having a crazy time.
Yeah, I keep trying to destroy walls and they just keep coming back.
Yep, that's what's happening with
This
me.
game has some interesting issues.
Uh-huh.
I thought they would have fixed all of these because these were problems when it first hit early access.
I
No.
know. And they said 1.0, and you have certain expectations when they say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's just reset and see if it fixes it.
It will. Everything will be better for about half an hour, then it'll go back to being kind of shit.
Then we'll do it again.
Yeah.
You want us to hop out, or will we just get kicked out?
I think everybody gets the boot.
Okay.
The boot.
Let it be done.
Yeah, at least these problems are humorous. Yeah, Shell and I were trying to play a game called Pray for the Gods, and their bugs and design issues were just not fun.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Not fun.
I mean, trying to direct Moose to her backpack and her not being able to find it forever is frustrating too. But as long as we can fix it with the
And I
reset,
found
it's like
Wander's backpack, but not my backpack.
Quit to main menu. And hopefully your backpacks will just sit around, or not.
yeah. Big world, it's fine.
I almost wish that we could see, say, the magenta blue world that they always have in all the
Well,
promo
yeah,
images.
that was one of the things I was really hoping we could load up into a
onto a different planet.
Well, yeah, so we
Yeah.
can make a rocket. I haven't been prioritizing it, but we could probably make it work.
Yeah, I would also like to provide power to the alien structure just to see what happens to it. How do we go about doing that?
I left a beacon over there.
To all three of the things, huh?
Were there
Yeah,
three
the-
plugs?
Well, yeah, the alien structure had 3 little like tables inside, I think, and I think each of them had a plug on them.
Yeah, so.
If
Oh,
we
God.
provide power,
Go figure,
Yeah.
it's kind of laggy. People are just dumping... by the way, don't dump resources on the ground. That's actually one of the major contributing factors to lag.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Post. That was what we spent like 40 minutes last stream getting together with storage.
I know, I'm sorry, I couldn't find any space.
Ugh.
Okay.
See something? Say something.
So I suppose since we were on the topic of superheroes, who is your like favorite DC or Marvel superhero?
No,
Wonder Woman.
not even DC or Marvel.
I
Just
suppose,
open it up all
I
the
suppose
way.
there's more, because wouldn't there be IDW and Dark Horse?
There's tons
and...
of like independent stuff if you want to get like real far.
Well, I suppose the thing is, I think we have had this discussion before about like what constitutes a superhero versus just a normal fantasy hero.
Did something happen?
Uh-oh.
So the
a
backpacks
weird
are
sound.
gone, but the resources stay just suspended in the air, and when I touched them, they just scattered everywhere.
Uh-oh.
Okay. that's new.
How is this not just early access?
The
still?
cape looks better.
Unfortunately, there's a tether going through solid rock for me.
Okay.
What is
Yeah.
this? What is happening? Okay, but answer your question though. My favorite superhero is Batman, and it's mostly because of the Arkham games. But
Yeah, the Arkham
that
games
that
are
then
sweet.
was a gateway for me into the comics, into the world of Batman,
Okay.
and it was it's just
Shell,
Batman.
let me come back down.
Mm-hmm.
I would not be surprised if
Mushroom.
I would not be surprised if I can't just... Oh god, this is so fast.
Whoa.
Going down there.
Okay. Oh, how the crap does that not kill you? Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised.
You're
Oh yeah.
Tony Hawk.
Now, Wander, isn't yours Spider-Man?
Yes.
Tony.
Alright, Shell.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, because Wander really likes Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's pretty cool. He's my favorite for a while.
What's your new favorite?
Wonder Woman, but that might just be because I rewatched that movie recently and it's just so good.
Oh,
Every
was...
time she watches it, she tries to get Lily into it. She's like, Lily, check this out. Lily, okay, so what they're doing here is, and Lily's like, oh.
I
What's
will
Lily's
say
favorite superhero?
she's not
Probably.
a big superhero girl.
Excuse me,
but-
it's also Batman.
yeah,
Because it's one of those
she's
things where she just
Batman.
likes whatever dad likes.
Yeah. I will say, new Wonder Woman movie from like the perspective of a kid. It takes a while to get going. There's
Yeah.
like the really cool beginning scene, and then there's a lot of talking for
Well, I
like
think,
an hour.
yeah, I would almost be curious as to whether or not it's also as
Here,
the generations.
Shell, you should be able to just go up the left.
Okay,
by the
I'll
way.
go up the left. As the generations progressed, people become more far removed from World War One and Two, and
Well, the
Oh,
second
yeah.
one's supposed to take
Yeah,
place in the 80s.
the second one will take place in the 80s. Yeah, but it's one of those things where I don't know. I hope that I'm gonna fall down a hole. I don't want to fall down a hole. Okay, I don't know.
This is still pretty broken.
Yeah, it is.
This game
Yeah.
is not having a good time.
There are stalagmites sticking out.
I know what you mean though. Like I watched Captain America shortly
Mhm.
before watching Wonder Woman the first time, and I was like, these literally could be
Okay.
like the same everything. I mean, even the what's his name? The two Chris actors
Here,
look
Shel.
very similar.
Over here.
Oh, right. Because it's Chris Pine and Chris. Oh, I forget what his last name is.
Hemsworth?
Yes.
Oh, no.
The other Hemsworth.
Oh, well, he's Thor.
Oh, he's Thor.
Yeah, so Chris
There's
Evans.
another Chris.
Oh,
Chris
God.
Evans, yes.
Evans is Captain
I
America.
actually really liked Captain America too. That's pretty good.
All right, Shel, here's all your dead stuff.
Okay, I'll go back to it.
Phil,
Well-
who's your favorite?
Musa.
My
Sorry, what?
favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my favorite is Rom's Space Knight.
No,
Yes.
not again.
So
Please tell.
Oh.
No, please tell.
okay, so back in the 70s, Parker Brothers, and
So
you know
whenever
Parker
this
Brothers,
comes up,
they
Shel
make
Milton
they,
Bradley.
tells the story.
right. In any case, they made an action figure, and
I've
it was
heard
of a
this
alien
30
cyborg.
times
And they're
or
like,
more.
what
weird.
what can we do to market this? And they're like, hey, why don't we ask Marvel Comics to make a comic
And a
book
hammock.
series for him? And so they did, and I suppose he was a poet from the planet of Galador, but the dire race from the dark dimension emerged, and they consume
Oh.
worlds. And it was sort of that 1950s to 1970s, like Cold War esque, like they walk among us kind of thing. They have these wraiths have these long tongues that drill into their victims' heads, and then they assume their identities and leave
Ugh.
the original body as a husk, and they absorb the
Ew.
memories of the person that they're using as a new form,
Vile.
etc., so they can infiltrate human society. And the interesting thing is Rom, his people, so many of them became cyborgs, the space knights, to combat these dire race. But there's always like he's always struggling with his humanity. Like, is he still it's really weird. How do you say humanity but for an alien? It doesn't make sense.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, I mean, considering they looked exactly like
They looked exactly
humans.
like humans, so it wasn't really too much of an issue. But so, and because he was a poet, he would go on these long sort of personal soliloquies where he was, pondering his purpose in the universe now that most of the space knights have been destroyed for as far as he knows, and how he, cannot rest until the dire race threat has been banished from the universe and such. And at every turn, humans think that he's the monster because he's killing people in their populace, but they don't know that the people are actually the dire race in disguise.
Yeah.
And
What a conundrum.
yeah, and the funny thing is, because he was made in as this like Parker Brothers tie-in character, every once in a while they just have him working with the X-Men, working with Doctor Strange,
I mean, they
working
do that
with
with
Luke
every
Cage.
Marvel character.
I know, but it was
Like, they freaking put the Spider Pig with everybody, even if it doesn't make sense. Or Howard the Duck. Like, why? Who cares about Howard the Duck?
I was so startled when he showed up in Avengers because I had no knowledge of Howard the Duck.
Yeah, that's normal. I don't know.
Who's in
I don't
this
have a whole
cave
lot of
with me?
respect for Howard the Duck.
It's a little creepy. Not just because he's like a random duck, but because he's like a pervy duck, right?
Yeah?
The duck that knows what he wants.